Welcome back. Now, I don't need to be asked twice to fly a drone, and I've had quite a few comments over the past sort of week or so to say, will you compare the RATE 30 with the SpeedyBee Mario Mini 30? And I just so happened to have them both here that it seemed like a logical thing to go out and fly. So that's what we did. Now, again, just to clarify everything before we do it, everything stays the same. So it's the same controller. It's the HelloRadio V12 Max. It's on charge out there, I'm afraid. So HelloRadio V12 Max, for anybody who's wondering what controller that I'm actually using in this video. All of the settings stayed the same. The rates are actual rates, center sensitivity 200, max rate 900, 0 expo. No throttle expo or curve or anything like that elsewhere. And it's just a straight shootout to see which one I think is the best. Now, unfortunately, because of circumstances, the RATE had to be flown on a smaller capacity battery. So I couldn't necessarily fly it at full rippage, but I had been doing earlier on in the day. So bear with me when it comes to that. If you think, oh, he's flying it softer deliberately so the Mario wins, that's not what's going to happen. But I just had to clarify that before we start. We actually flew it on a 4S 530 mAh LIHV. So let's run the footage of the RATE. Okay, so this is the first of the two comparisons as requested. This is the RATE 30. Oh, there is a guy coming towards the tree now. I think we might have to come back out again later, Boy Wonder. So this is the RATE 30. The problem is I'm going to have to come back because that guy's too close to us for me to be able to properly test this. And we're back up and running with the RATE S30. We just cleared the field because there was a gentleman there. There's another person coming to the tree from exactly the same angle that gentleman was before.
God damn it.
With a dog as well.
Land and
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Okay, so we're not going to get much footage.
It sounds like that guy's just destroyed his clutch.
It does.
Well, look, clutch his transmission. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Bro forgot to use this clutch and we're like...
Alright, I'm going to come back because the gentleman is there with the dog. Alright, well,
armed it and then disarmed it then.
third time lucky of the RATE S30. Now we're... Oh no, there's another person. No, there isn't.
Thank God.
What I like about this is it just feels very light in the air. Now, obviously with the new tune, it also feels crazy snappy as well now. We are using a really small battery though, so the amount of footage is not necessarily, what's that word? Representative of what you'd expect to get. We've had to take off 3 times and we're using a tiny battery of 530. Just because Boy Wonder told me not to charge any more batteries, and it turns out I needed to charge more batteries, so I'm having to just use this one.
Yeah, I'm letting you use that one.
Oh, right, you're letting me use my own battery.
No, I'm letting you use one of the batteries, so then I'll only have
I
one fly.
know.
Remember. Walking.
But this is absolutely brilliant now with the new tune. I dare say Seeker 3 level.
Already killed it now.
I have already killed it now.
It is power hungry and you're using a small 4S.
Yeah, it's not the best idea in the world.
Definitely not.
But yeah, I dare say this is now a Seeker 3 level. I can't rip fully because of this battery, but I get a good indication and a good feel from it. 3.4 volts, I'm going to come back and land. Okay, so I think you'll all agree, it really is locked in now with that new tune. And if you are interested in that new tune, it is available to download on my Discord. There's a link down below. Okay, so then we took out the SpeedyBee Mario Mini 30 and we did it on a 850 mAh Dogcom, which takes us just slightly over that 249 gram bracket. But what it does is allows us to rip it that little bit harder. Now, bear with me. It is going to be a slightly more aggressive flight, but I've got a lot to say when it comes to which one is the winner. So let's run the flight of the Mario Mini 30 first of all, and then come back to me. But just bear with me what I've said about the batteries.
Shut up to me.
I did, now shut up. Okay, so this time we are flying the SpeedyBee Mario Mini 30.
Now, when you throttled up to full throttle at the gate, it scared me.
I'll tell you what the difference is straight away. Is this is louder, isn't it, than the RATE? The RATE is The Rate is definitely quieter.
Yeah, and this echoes like crazy.
This does echo like crazy.
Yeah, probably.
From the echo. But this does feel a little bit more locked in. This does feel like it's got more power. And I don't know if that's correct or not, because I actually don't remember what motors the Rate has. So I may just be talking absolute rubbish. But it certainly feels like it's just got that extra little bit of kick against the Rate. Oh, I'm going to dive in between the gap.
No.
Yes!
Very near the ground.
Thank God I wasn't using that other battery then, because I may have just murdered it if I was using that other battery.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually think there's two different use cases for them both, and we'll talk about it back in the studio. But the SpeedyBee is just ridiculously good. But that's not to say that the Rate doesn't have its place either. There are very few bad FPV drones these days. There are some, don't get me wrong, and I will always call them out. But there are some that are better for other things than others. But there's very few that's just terrible. On a completely unrelated note, I wonder how Darwin FPV are these days. Completely unrelated to what I was saying, obviously. Has BoyWonder died?
What?
What?
Oh.
Are you enjoying the show, BoyWonder?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Big Michael.
It's Michael.
Big Michael. All right. Well, that's a 3-minute, relatively hard rip, to be fair, on a Dogcom 850. And I'm going to come back and land at 3.5 volts. Okay, so instantly I know some of you are going to say, oh, well, you flew this really soft and you flew this really hard, so obviously you're going to say that Mario's the better drone. Well, actually, I'm not. Because, as always, it comes down to picking the right tool for the right job. Now, yes, I ripped that harder. Yes, it does feel like it's got more of a kick because it's got these props on it. I did mention about the actual motors. So it does, they're both 1505s. This is 4000 kV, this is 3000 kV. So there is a slight difference in it, but the majority of that kick is coming from the props. And I genuinely believe this as well. And I don't have a wind tunnel. I wish I did have a wind tunnel. But I think this canopy really does help as well when you are freestyling it. It's a bit slicker through the air because of the curves and stuff. That's my technical take on it anyway. That all being said, which one do I think is the winner? Which one do I think is the one that you should go on back? Well, it really, honestly, depends. Because the thing is, this was better at freestyle because of the battery and because of the props. However, if I was going to a bando, I would be taking the Rate. I wouldn't be taking this because you crack or smash that canopy. Sure, it's going to cost you about £8 for another one. It's not a massive problem, but it's going to be easier to break that than it is going to be to break the carbon. Now, the Rate doesn't have a massive amount of protection on the 04 camera, but it's better than what this has got when it comes to concrete and bandos and serious sort of objects that you're going to hit at great immeasurable speed. So again, like I say in quite a lot of these videos, it's easy to ask the question, which one is best? Fly them back to back and compare them. Well, do you know what? If we'd have got the same props on this and the same battery on this, I don't think you'd have seen much of a difference. I do think that canopy makes a difference, and I'm going to see if I can buy a wind tunnel and find out. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any such thing for models. I'm sure there probably is on AliExpress or something. But ultimately, it's really, really close. And it's a complete toss-up, in my opinion. The other thing as well is this is a lot cheaper. So if you destroy this, it's going to be cheaper than this. I think at the time of purchase, this is about 150 quid or 140 quid. And at the time of purchase, this was about 90 quid. Again, I don't know if that's the actual prices now. And the difficulty with the prices is obviously they go up and down all the time. So ultimately, once you apply the new tune, this rate does become really, really competitive in what is already an ultra competitive market. It can hold its own. It absolutely can. And I think for certain situations and scenarios, it's the one I'd pick. But for 99.9% of circumstances, I'm picking the Mario Mini 30. It's sleeker. You can change, obviously, the canopy. You can change the base. I've got all of the base, almost all of the bases now. And I can just stack them in a bag and I've got 4 or 5 drones and away you go. But it does fly really, really well. These props are pretty special, actually. I really do like these props. They do make a world of difference. And that's it. That's where we're at. So, you know, like I say, I don't need to be asked twice to fly a drone. So I really appreciate when somebody leaves a comment and says, you know, can you compare this and can you compare that? Because absolutely I can. Well, there's been a bit of a tricky issue in the UK for a while, but certainly at the moment, whilst we've got dry weather, I'll go out and fly. So if you've got any questions whatsoever about these drones or any other drones or any drones you'd like to see on the channel or controllers or anything, leave a comment in the comments box down below. It helps the channel grow. And also, I love chatting to you guys. So, you know, you do 2 things. First of all, you make an old man very happy because I get to chat with you guys. But also, you make Boy Wonder really happy as well because it helps the channel grow. So, anyway, you've all been absolutely amazing. Please like, hype, share, and do all that sort of weird stuff that I've got absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, but apparently it's a good thing. And until next time, you've all been absolute legends. Peace. YouTube and I have had a chat, and we believe that this is the video that you'll like the most. So watch it and let me know if they're right.